Welcome to the channel. Today's short tutorial. Uh, I'm going to show you exactly how I'm rebuilding my endurance, and you're welcome to sit along with me, and I'll show you exactly how to rebuild your endurance for simple completions. Just from the amplifier, place those tiles here. Our pathing is going to be this direction, coming from uh, yeah, their spawn over there. Yeah, just like this. Here, let me step back and you'll see the pathing that we're going for. It is right here. Just a simple pathing like this will work for what we need. And we're gonna start. We're gonna add a smasher slash husky husk killer on this end over here, just like this. Next, we're just going to add a couple walls to our pathing. Starting here, you can add a stairway or angled flooring to that, all you want. And for another block off, we need to place walls all the way across here, equal to this cliff over here, and then add an angled wall right behind it, and then go ahead and add a wall behind that angled wall, and that'll just reinforce the block off, and that'll keep the enemies from going in that direction. And you'll do the same thing on the opposite side over here, and just ignore that brick that you see over there. That's part of the skull build. You you just use metal instead of brick there. So yeah, the same block off on this opposite side, equal to that siding, and just match that wall up to our pathing all the way up here, and add an extra block off to this little point. You can use either stairways or an angled wall, whichever one you prefer. It won't matter to the enemies. It's just one looks better. Sometimes, yeah. Go ahead and fill this in. Fill in the walls for our pathing to here, all the way over. And behind each one of these walls, you'll have you can add a cone or some sort of angled wall to add an extra protection if you want. But for the most part, the enemies won't even reach that far until later on, and if the enemies are war game level, we'll add the traps proper for war games at the end. Next, we'll do the ceiling, which will need to be two blocks off the ground, connected to your block off, which will be placed around here. You'll probably have we'll just add a cone underneath there if you want, or just leave the wall like I have it, and then just spread it out all the way across this way. And this ceiling will be for your drop traps, and these drop traps can be preferably a roll with more damage, because it's easier to kill and half stall them with drop traps on this amplifier. And plus, you can modify this for your daily quests for the founders who have daily quests like get kills with a shotgun. You can use your defender on the platforms out there to the right. You can add defender pads down there, and our slinger wall is going to be three tiles from our ceiling drop thing. Yeah, right here, just equal 3 tiles, and that's all you need for a slinger wall. If you don't have a giant skull built for a slinger wall, you'll have to have these 3 angled walls there. But I know everyone already has a giant skull for slinger walls by now, so I'm sure HC for Life doesn't need that slinger wall there that I will build for him if he wants me to. But yeah, jokes aside, we're gonna go ahead and add a little ugly slinger wall to this left side over here, and this will prevent every once in a while you'll have a slinger that's just annoying as heck, and they'll want to come over here to this side sometimes, and they'll just throw no matter what, no matter how many walls. Sometimes it's just yeah, I just can't explain it. So just add that a couple extra walls, and that'll prevent slingers from this angle. And next, we're going to go ahead and add a couple traps, starting from the front over here. We'll start basically. We'll need to kill husky husks or any big enemies that spawn. If you're in like a war games or something, you'll need just a little a kick. Or if you have it on public and randoms are helping you play, and they'll more likely be in this area, and the assassin husk will need an area to come and die at, and this will be that area. And you just add ceiling zappers with crit rating. That these stats: Dura, crit rating, reload, and then add a couple ceiling zappers just like this. And if you really want to go crazy, you can add more traps here if you want. Next, we're gonna place the wooden floor spikes that'll slow the enemies down and also kill most of the enemies. All the assassin husks will usually die by the floor spikes, and they'll have like about 500. Use your best floor spikes. Just scatter them all along this path right here, the pathing we left earlier. Any floor spikes will do. I'm using 130s, and they'll pass down this way, and most of them will die from the first floor spike. Right here is the padding for defender pads for daily quests. If you have a daily quest, you can add defenders there, and they'll usually get about 100 kills if you sit there and let them kill and help them kill for your daily. It usually goes pretty quickly. And next we're gonna add a floor, but any floor thing right here that'll nuke down any enemies that just might happen some reason to slip by and get over here. We'll just need to kill them. So we'll add Any combination of traps right there next to the amplifier, just for the fun of it. You can add a couple. You can leave it blank just like mine is right now. Next we're going to add the ceiling drop traps. And use ceiling drop traps with lots of damage. It'll kill the enemies. But they're going to be mostly just slowing the enemies down to enough where they won't even, they'll barely get through here. And face the same direction I am facing, and place the ceiling drop traps in this direction with the muffler facing out this way for best results. Because when the tires drop, they will push the enemies to the north if the muffler is facing this direction. And just place them all along the top here. And then go ahead and fill this block off piece right here in, so the enemies won't try to go that way. They shouldn't go that way anyway. And go ahead and break this piece and add. We're gonna add ceiling electric fields here and there, just for a little zappy zap, a little bite to a couple enemies here and there. The ceiling electric fields right above here will hit enemies here and there from that'll walk down our pathing, and just add ceiling electric fields all along the right side over here. And next, add them to the blank spots in between any of the walls here and there. You can even add ones on the left side if you want, right on the edge of the pathing, right along there. We're gonna add this dart traps right along the walls behind here. We can go ahead and add darts. The darts will shoot any mostly assassin husks will just walk across here, and a couple will be pushed across here because we're going to add a impact to four impact wall launcher here, and it'll just blast them across our trap there, and it'll keep them from coming down this pathing. We're also going to add the 4 impact here and to the opposite side over here. Just a little deterrent. And add your favorite. If you didn't add your favorite trap box to this away from keyboard spot. This is where I away from keyboard most of the time, is on the ground, not in my away from keyboard box, but right here. And if I start a random match and someone actually joins, usually they're over in that area, so it's perfect for the assassin husks. And we're gonna go ahead and we can add wall electrics all along here if you want, for a little extra kick, but it's not really needed. For war games, you're gonna go ahead and add it if you're mainly doing this for war games, and that's pretty much all you need right there.